Part of today's ride was to go up to the Garrett Mountain. This was Ray's idea. Ray came up here.
Well, as you can imagine, in the last week or so, I have enjoyed every minute of riding this bike. I'm going to get a couple more rides on it, and then we're going to go back into the normal pitching rotation. But there's just some things about the bike that are very mesmerizing and very enjoyable. Especially we've been looking for some new roads. We found a nice new area to ride. We've been trying to go back there as part of every ride, get some more footage. And what I like the bike for, and it's something that really I almost never do, but I enjoy doing it every once in a while. I just go exploring. I find a back road that I've never been down before. Nothing down there, turn around. I find something else, nothing down there, turn around. And then all of a sudden you hit the mother lode. You go down a road and there's a beautiful lake and a beautiful house with a pond and whatever makes you happy. But anyway, we do. And I always try to explain to people, these rides all happen within 100 miles of my house. So you can only go in so many directions, and then you go back. But every ride is a unique experience. And it's a very strange things with the bikes. One of the things that makes them unique is the ride can be very different because of the bike you're riding. And you can ride the same bike over the same road over and over, back and forth, and it still can be a lot of fun. And usually as I'm riding, I'm thinking back to the winters that I've spent restoring these old bikes, trying to get them to run half decent and be half reliable. And to a certain degree, some small degree, I have succeeded. But this guy for sure is something special because we've had so many people that have enjoyed helping with this project. Karen has been a part of it, mixing up the gold paint that was such a big part of it. Thomas Luciano, John Pothier. We've just had a great time, and it's a great memory, and now that I get to ride it every day, I've forgotten all the pain and agony of buffing out those gold wheels.
Don't fight, boys. There's plenty for everybody. And if there isn't, we'll order a pizza.
And the final weather before we leave is sunny. High 70s by noontime. What could be better? I thought I'd record this. This is pretty cool. I'm up in this area, north of Kinnelon, And everywhere there's a sewer, somebody has put a rock with a nice little message: peace, love, God. Pretty cool. I can't believe how cool that is. Part of today's ride was to go up to the Garrett Mountain. This was Ray's idea. Ray came up here when he was in Florida and he said the view was great. Well, he wasn't lying. I haven't been up here. I was up here many years ago. This looks like a great destination for one of Turbo Steve's rides. It's a nice park, and boy, the view is spectacular. The city of Patterson. Is that coffee brewing? Oh, it's already brewed. Oh my God, I gotta marry this girl. So while I was out riding, Karen informed me we had a critter back here and he ate a lot of her lettuce and she's not happy about that. So we reset our have-a-heart trap. Maybe we're gonna have another groundhog joining the New York Giants over in the Meadowlands pretty soon. I don't know. What a nice ride though. That Garrett Mountain was a nice stopover on our normal loop. And boy, coming home from a nice ride, the weather was absolutely spectacular. I guess pretty soon it's going to start getting hotter and hotter and hotter, and I'm glad I have that warm weather mesh jacket all set up and ready for hot days when they get here. So this is one of Karen and my passions, and it is coming to fruition. One step at a time, one flower at a time. It's not going to be long before the zinnias will be blooming. The pond water came out this year. I mean, Midgley would even be impressed with this pond water. Crystal clear, everything's working. And the biggest thing of all, that I never want to forget, all of the hours I spent on this motorcycle for the restoration, to me it is better than a brand new bike right now.
So I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you don't live in this part of the country, that view from Garrett Mountain is really nice. I'm glad Ray Stroud turned me on to that. The bike, I tell you the absolute truth, I could not be happier the way this worked out. At this point in time, I look back at all those hours and I just think worth every minute. Every part of it has been better than what I thought it would be. Now, I never want to forget the healthcare workers because they make these rides possible. If we were all getting this virus and everything, it would not be as much fun as what we're having now. So thank you guys, thank you. One and all. I always say I love seeing those signs everywhere I ride. Those signs are everywhere. Anyway, I'm glad I have one in front of my house too. Anyway, the Valentine did save our bacon today. We had a Valentine moment. Like every ride you have a Valentine moment. You almost never, not around this part of the world, that's for sure. Anyway, and look at the spectacular. It's supposed to be nice for the next 4 or 5 days, same thing, mid-70s, blue skies. What's not to like? And then soon, a month from now, it's going to really start getting hot, and I'm going to be glad I got that Joe Rocket mesh jacket all set up. So anyway, the bike's performing well. I'm going to ride it a few more times and then we're going to go back to having a normal rotation and just set him up in a pitching rotation. But for right now, all I have to say is this was one restoration I'm so glad I did. And I hope you enjoy the videos, and thanks for watching.
Just when you thought the MotoGP season was over. Hey, how fast does that thing go? That's what Luciano needs for his collection. Right there. There goes Luciano down the road. Put a knee down. Burning up those knee pucks. Get him, Andy. Uh-oh. Looks like he's not wearing his full leathers or wearing his underwear. I wonder if it's a two-stroke. Can you do a wheelie with that thing? No, it's too heavy? Oh my God, the kid's gonna crash. No helmet, no gloves. Cars coming the other way. Ay, 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 ay. And I'll bet you when you fall off of that right now.
I was gonna put a new battery. I was gonna put 2 batteries.
That is dangerous, though. Look at this, a nice quiet afternoon on the porch. Look at this action. There I was trying to take a nap after a nice ride, and guess that's not going to happen.